Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to the Arcade of Fun, in which this time around we are going to be doing game 35 of Jeopardy on the SNES. Yes, sirree. And how much have I won so far this run? I've won $2,275,598. And hopefully we can break 2.3 million in 35 games. Let's find out. Well, on my way to breaking all sorts of records.
Jeopardy!
What the heck? Hang on just a second here, folks. I don't get it. It's working just fine earlier. Now it's not. This controller was working just fine. Alright, we're going to try it again. There. Try it now. See if it works.
Jeopardy!
There we go. We're good. Game 35 is now underway. Let's play the Jeopardy! Game 35.
Here are the categories.
And we're going to play with these categories. HH, British Isles, P's and Q's, notice the quotation marks, fictional heroes, U.S. history, and finally, birds. Okay. Here we go. Birds 100.
The answer is...
Today, Alcatraz hosts the world's 6th largest colony of these seabirds. What are gulls? Huh? The heck? Uh-oh, something's wrong. Something is wrong. There, that's better. Now let's get back to it. Thank you. Okay, birds for 200.
The answer is...
Of a covey, the cover, or covey. The one that's a group of partridges. What's a covey? Birds for 300.
The answer is...
This process of cleaning and smoothing feathers with their bills is to birds what primping is to people. What is preening? Birds for 400.
The answer is...
New species of this nocturnal predator are still being discovered at the rate of 1 every decade. What are owls? Birds for 5.
The answer is...
Stubborn albatrosses that had to be removed from airstrips at Midway Island were nicknamed this. What are loony birds? Or it could be goony birds. Let's try goony birds. Good thing I changed it. Let's have British Isles 100.
The answer is...
It shares an island with Scotland and Wales. What is England? The British Isles for 200.
The answer is.
This country's highest mountain range, Magalicuttes Reeks, only reached to 3,419 feet. What is Ireland? And this time I'm going to get it right. The British Isles for 300.
The answer is.
Nationality of the melted cheese dish known as rarebit, no matter where you eat it. What is Wales? Or what? Welsh. The British Isles for 400.
The answer is.
Cats, dogs, and budgerigars, an Aussie variety of these, are the most popular English pets. What are parakeets? There we go, thank God. Let's have the British Isles for 500, please.
The answer is.
The Royal and Sadler's Wells Company are the two principal London practitioners of this art form. What is opera? This time I'm going to get this clue right. Thank you. Up to $3,000 already. Let me have fictional heroes for 100.
The answer is.
Born Lord Greystoke, he became a swinger at an early age. Who is Tarzan? Fictional heroes for 200.
The answer is.
To our knowledge, neighbors at 221A Baker Street never complained about his violin playing. Who is Sherlock Holmes? Let's have fictional heroes for 300.
The answer is.
Sancho Panza's saddle pal. Who is Don Quixote? Let's have fictional heroes for 400.
The answer is.
Foundling found by the worthy Squire Allworthy in Henry Fielding's novel. Who is Tom Jones? Fictional heroes for 500.
The answer is.
Aye, me mateys, this lad sailed the Hispaniola to Treasure Island. Who is Jim Hawkins? Ran that category too. HH 100.
The answer is.
This Playboy married one of his Playboy centerfolds. Who is Hugh Hefner? HH 200. Nearly double. All of it. The Billionaire in Terry Moore's The Beauty and the Billionaire. Who is Howard Hughes? HH 300.
The answer is.
She is called the First Lady of the American Stage. Who is Helen Hayes? HH 400.
The answer is.
Along with Muskie, he lost to Nixon Agnew in '68. Who's Hubert Humphrey? HH 500.
The answer is.
Meredith's Music Man. Who's Harold Hill? Now be 4 categories I've ran with no problems. $10,400. P's and Q's 100.
The answer is.
In area, it's New York City's largest borough. What is Queens? P's and Q's 200.
The answer is.
Technically, this is a trademark name for table tennis. What is ping pong? P's and Q's 300.
The answer is.
The tails of this airline's planes all sport kangaroos. What is Qantas? P's and Q's for 400.
The answer is.
On a typewriter, Elite type gives you 12 characters per inch, while this type gives you 10. What is Pika? P's and Q's for 500.
The answer is.
This author of Boris Godunov is widely viewed as the greatest Russian poet of all time, who is Alexander Pushkin. Five categories we completed. U.S. History 100.
The answer is.
Planned under Eisenhower, the invasion of this Caribbean island failed under Kennedy. What is Cuba? $200.
The answer is.
Following FDR's New Deal, he gave us a fair deal. Who is Harry Truman? $300.
The answer is.
From 1836 to 1845, this state was an independent country. I better get this one right. What is Texas? $400.
The answer is.
In 1934, this Louisiana governor, known as Kingfish, proposed a guaranteed family income, $5,000. Who's Huey Long? Could I be on my way to a perfect Jeopardy round? Let's find out as we look at that last clue.
The answer is.
Many consider his appointment as Chief Justice in 1801 the most important one in U.S. history. Oh no, my gravy train ends here. John Marshall, I knew that one, but too late. Jim has $500, but I have $12,900, which is very good. Jenny, we've yet to hear from. I knew all the answers, but I got locked out on that last clue. Oh well. Let's play Double Jeopardy. Well on my way to a 36th game and $2.3 million. Here we go.
Here are the
Will
categories.
the categories be to my liking again? We have science, kings and queens, word origins, colorful category, fruits, and finally, games. Alright. These categories are to my liking, but Jenny goes first because she's in last place. She's starting with colorful category for 200.
The answer
A good
is.
place to start. The three common colors in common to the flags of the U.S. and Chile are red, white, and this. What is blue? Colorful category for 400.
The answer is.
Pachyderm seen by potted people. What is a pink elephant? Colorful category for 600.
The answer is.
Figuratively speaking, these are looked through to see the world in a wonderful light. Oh, Jenny finally buzzed in. Rose-colored glasses, so now she takes second place. Alright, let's keep it going. Word origins, 200.
The answer is.
Gem, whose name comes from the Sanskrit for jewel, upala. What is an opal? What is the opal, I should say? Let's go back to a colorful category for 800. Daily double, good thing I did. All of it. Pirate Edward teaches colorful nom de plunder. What was Blackbeard? Colorful category 1000.
The answer is.
It can be filled with car prices or college test answers. What is a blue book? Let me have the other category for 400. Word origins.
The answer is.
These teeth are used for grinding, and their name derives from the Latin for millstone. Oh. Molars, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but Jim beat me to the buzzer and he takes second place. Kings and Queens, 200.
The answer is.
Hers was the longest reign in English history. Oh, and Jenny locked me out on the buzzer too. Queen Victoria. Yep, that's right. Word origins for 600.
The answer is.
This food poisoning bacteria was named for a veterinarian, not a fish. What is salmonella? Word origins for 800.
The answer is.
Though harlequins are written in English, this term means a story written in the language of Rome. What is romance? What is a romance? 1,000, please. Same category.
The answer is.
From the early French for chain, it's a cheek knot of hair worn at the nape of the neck. What is a chignon? That's right. I'll take kings and queens for 400.
The answer is.
To learn about building a navy, this great czar worked as a ship carpenter in Holland. Who is Peter the Great? Kings and queens for 600. I'm going to go all in again. Louis XVIII became king of France after this ruler's exile in 1814. Who is Napoleon? Kings and queens, 800.
The answer is.
James II fled England in the Glorious Revolution of 1688, and they became joint sovereigns, who were William and Mary. Kings and queens, 1,000.
The answer is.
Illiterate himself, this great Frankish ruler founded a palace school and attended it with his children, who was Charlemagne. There we go, 64,200. I'd like to go with fruits for 200, please.
The answer is.
In 1875, a Chinese farmer in Oregon named Bing helped develop a variety of these. Oh, Jenny locked me out. But at least there are no more daily doubles up there. Oh, she doesn't know. What? Thank you. What are cherries? I'll take fruits for 400.
The answer is.
When dried, the fruit of the lychee tree is known as this. What is a lychee nut? Fruits for 600.
The answer is.
While muskrats are rodents, muscats are these. What are grapes? Let's have fruits for 800.
The answer is.
This popular muskmelon was named for a village in Italy. What is a cantaloupe? Fruits for 1,000.
The answer is.
Related to the apple and pear, this fruit is usually made into preserves rather than eaten raw. Oh! It's the quince. That's right. So Jenny got it right. She takes second place. Where to? Science, 200.
The answer is.
Everybody talks about it. A meteorologist studies it. What is the weather? Science, 400.
The answer is.
Animals with a constant blood temperature are called this. What is warm-blooded? Science 600.
The answer is
Common name for ethylene glycol. It's used in cars in winter. What is antifreeze? Science 800.
the answer is
Process by which plants make both food and oxygen. What is photosynthesis? Well, on my Blu-ray player. Okay.
the answer
Science
is
1000. Name given to the temperature negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. What is absolute zero? There we go. Games for 200.
the answer is
Mumbly peg is played by throwing this implement. What is a pocket knife? $400.
the answer is
In Monopoly, Atlantic Avenue is yellow and Pacific Avenue is this color. What is green? $600.
the answer is
In a Pinochle deck, each of the 4 suits has this many cards. What is 12? $800.
the answer is
Board game in which a player can create a prime, a barrier of 6 points which an opponent cannot pass. What is backgammon? Now the last clue.
the answer is
Author J.R.R. Tolkien helped inspire Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson to invent this role-playing game. What is Dungeons & Dragons? So I have $72,200, Jenny $1,600, Jim $900. Everybody plays in Final Jeopardy. But once again, it's a lock game. I cannot be caught. 36 game is in store for me. And let's take a look at that Final Jeopardy category, which is rivers. Okay, I feel good. We got to do $27,799. It carries more rivers than the longest rivers in Asia, Africa, and North America combined. The Amazon. So I win $99,999 this game. For $2,375,597. Once again, $2,375,597 in just 35 games. So we have broke $2.3 million on Jeopardy for the SNES. And I will see you all for that next video coming soon. Jim got it right. He doubles his money to $1,800. Jenny's right. She doubles her money to $3,200. And I go up to the maximum allowed. Alrighty.